Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Justin here. I know it's been a long time since I've done a video, and um, wow. All I can say is that I've been really busy with a lot of personal things going on with my life. I'm getting married next year. I'm kind of working a job with two side gigs, and I've got karate practice, and you know, I just got so much going on with my life right now that this YouTube channel can no longer be a priority to me the way that it was years and years ago. Not like it's always been a priority since I've moved to Japan, but I do feel that I owe it to myself to make a video and make an update of whatever is going on because today is my 33rd birthday. So, yay. And yeah, I've been in Japan since August of 2009. I didn't expect here to be here as long as I have and to move 7 times within living here for almost 8 years now. And it's really been an incredible journey, and it's now come to a point where I do find myself being here for the rest of my life. I'm getting married next year. Reason why I'm waiting until next year is so when I get married, my parents and my siblings can be here when it happens, and some of my cousins too. So, yeah. And, well, I still review anime. I still write about anime for Honey's Anime. That's where all my creativity is going at the moment, and I do enjoy doing that, and I've been doing that for the past 2 years. I just kind of found it when I don't know how to explain this, but 2 years ago when I first came to Yokohama, um, I was hired to work at a private high school, and then when I found my apartment to live here in Yokohama, the hiring was canceled at the last minute, so I had to find another job quick in Yokohama. I found a job, but it wasn't working out, so between April and July of 2015, I was working a job that I just personally didn't like. And then I found my present job, which I do like, but I go around Tokyo and Yokohama a lot. And the job itself is easy, but the commute is a whole different beast that's really taken a toll on me. So, yeah, that's why I don't really find myself doing videos anymore. And this also kind of brings me to my next video that oh, that was just my line message. Never mind. But yeah, this kind of brings me to the next point of my video that I'm posting, and it's the 10th anniversary of when I did videos 10 years ago in 2007. It was sometime between February and March, to the best of my knowledge, and my my account at the time was Para Para JMO. And if you've been with me since the beginning, I lost that account due to the YouTube copyright infringements, and that kind of bullshit is why some people, the original reviewers, have moved on from YouTube. And yeah, I did video reviews between '07 and '09, and it was really a great time to find an evolution in my creative expression. Actually, I started my old channel when I came back from Japan in '06. I was in Japan in '06, and I came back home due to issues that I've now put back behind me. And as a way of trying to cope with me coming back from Japan at the time, I started doing anime reviews, and that's one reason. And another reason why was because at the time I was watching all this anime, and I couldn't find people who were watching the same anime as I was on generic review sites, and I made these reviews mostly based on animes that people don't really watch or never really given a chance. And I was able to reach out to an audience where they say, like, oh, for example, One Gun Midnight or History's Strongest Disciple Kenichi. They say, like, oh, I never bothered watching this anime until you've mentioned it. And I really felt happy that I was able to achieve the goals that I was wanted to set out at that time. And I also tried J drama reviews, and it was the J drama reviews that initially got my YouTube account suspended. But I'm also glad that I was able to achieve an audience with that. Um, of course, how I formatted my reviews went through a very quick but difficult evolution. First, I just did video recording myself, and then I found a good DVD burner ripper, and then I was able to put together clips, do audio recordings, and put everything together and put in summary texts and all that stuff, which is what I really enjoyed doing, and that kind of gave me the ability to learn how to video edit on a very you know, amateur scale, foundational scale, and I really enjoyed doing all that stuff. And my only regret was I at the time I really wanted to get into Kamen Rider and Super Sentai, but they weren't really that much available at the time, and unfortunately I couldn't get into watching it until I came to Japan. Of course, I've done reviews of it, but not the way that I wanted to shortly before I came here. And Sentai and Kamen Rider was something that I always wanted to get into, but I just wasn't really in a situation to really watch anything until I came here, and I really wanted to watch some old school Sentai like Ranger, which became the first season of Power Rangers, and I also wanted to watch Kamen Rider Black RX, which became Masked Rider in the U.S. And of course, TV Nihon was doing the more newer stuff, but I was more interested in watching the older stuff. And shortly after I came to Japan, I got the DVDs. I'm like, wow, Sentai and Kamen Rider, some pretty cool stuff. And of course, I don't really regret it. I'm glad that I was able to take my original reviews to a creative evolution that I was able to achieve to. And I'm glad that I was able to reach a certain audience that I wanted to reach. I did not want to reach people who were attracted to, generic stuff like Naruto or Bleach. I wanted people to try something that was, flew under their noses and had some sort of kind of distinction, even though not many people recognized it, but once you watched it, you could recognize it. And I'm glad that I did that. And the reason I would do J-vlogging, but it's just I have no time to do that, and there are plenty of other good J-vloggers out there who really can do that stuff. I know Unrest is pedaling back on that. Victor, give me a break, man. I love that guy. And I would say that my Argonauts, Jason, he's probably one of the original J-vloggers to the best of my knowledge, and I strongly recommend him. And yeah, I would do it, but I just don't have the time anymore. But for the past 10 years you've been watching me and stuck with me, thank you. And I hope one day I can come back and do what I do best. And yeah, that's all, and see you next video, if there ever is one.